So it looks like it came out in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, often abbreviated KOTOR, is a role-playing video game set in the Star Wars universe developed by BioWare and published by LucasArts. The game was released for Xbox on July 19th of 2003, and for Microsoft Windows on November 19th of 2003. The game was later ported to Mac OS and Android by Aspera and is playable on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One via their backwards compatibility features. I'm not going to get into the story just now because we are playing through the story, and those that haven't played this game, I don't want to spoil it for them. But it is an epic tale of just. I think it takes place 3,000 or 4,000 years before the Star Wars events that we know with Luke and Anakin and Yoda and all of our favorites. So it's an entirely different past. It's an entirely different kind of backdrop and feel. And it's arguably, I enjoyed it more than Halo when I was a teenager. So to me, this game is special. And that's why I wanted to make it my first Let's Play game and give it kind of the credit that it deserves. So I'm going to be honest, I did play through the first sequence to make sure that the game ran on my computer. So I'm not going to be surprised at first, and hopefully this goes well. It did run a little buggy last time, but we got it into Windows mode now. And hopefully this goes well. So we're just going to hit new game. And I guess I can start with picking my character. I may have read a couple guides. Because I forgot how things work. What do you guys think I should do? I kind of just want to do soldier and just do a melee class. Because just go straight melee across the game. And then we can do a second playthrough as a not soldier. But the initial game is really difficult if you pick Scoundrel or Scout to begin with. Soldier's a really strong class in the early and late game. From what I remember. The Scout is like a Han Solo build, and then the Scoundrel is you know what, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try. We're just gonna go simple. I'm gonna go soldier. We are gonna make a custom character, and we're gonna definitely do this. I don't know, dude. Which one do we pick? We're gonna go with Buzz. I always call him Buzz, right? He's got like the kind of like Buzz haircut. So I guess we'll go with Buzz. This is what customization was in 2003. You got to pick the character, the face of your character. I think I played through the game with literally every single face. For attributes, so this is like if you've ever played it, this is D&D. This is straight up Dungeons and Dragons, like 100%. The choices you make are the same. You get penalties for not putting into things. The character customization is D&D. We're gonna put 10 into each, or 2 into each right away. And as you go higher, so you can go up to 14. Once you go past 14, it costs 2 points to go up. Once you start leveling, it costs less. So getting 16 strength is really expensive. It costs 4 points. You can go 18, but then you only have 4 points remaining to spread out, and that's less than ideal. So dexterity helps you do a bunch of things too. So I want that to be 14. So 14, 14, and 14, and then we have 6 points for here. I don't care so much about skills. What I really kind of want is the ability to put into, there's a skill that's important. I feel like charisma is super important for character development. And then I got 2 points left. So we'll throw into intelligence so we can get skills, right? So we get +1 for skills. So you get +1 skills or charisma. The ability to lead a high charisma adds modifiers to force-related feats and powers that are very important to all the Jedi classes. It is also essential to any persuasive talker. This is a big deal when you roll for talking to people. And that's why I wanted charisma. Skills are basically skills. We're gonna get 8, which I'm not sure what that is. I want to get persuade. Persuade's really important, but it's gonna cost me every time that I level up. I know stealth is OP, but we don't need stealth. And then we'll do treat injury to 4. I'm probably going to be putting all my points, as many points as I can, into persuade. Even though it's a cross-class skill, persuade is super important as you go through the game. And then treat injury allows me to repair, or to treat injury with med packs. So we start with some random things as this guy. We're going to go for a long-term melee dual-wielding build, is kind of what I want to do. It was my favorite way to play when I was younger. And with dual-wielding, in this one at least, Critical Strike, Flurry, and Power Strike are actually fairly well-balanced. Whereas in the second one, Flurry is super powerful. So we're just going to stick with Flurry. I like Flurry. Yeah. There's not many feats in the beginning. Like, you don't get to choose between a lot, but as your character develops, you unlock more feats. I think that they unlock as you level up. And then we gotta name him.
Fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm SwKotor, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite ships. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Why is my phone not charging? Hold on. So I plugged my phone in last night and it didn't charge. Oh god, 31 hours. No. It said 6 hours and it said 31 hours. I don't know what's going on here. Is it plugged in right? There's too much shit back here. So it's important that my phone gets charged today. Okay, it's working now. Did it stop working? No, it's working now. Okay, the cutscenes thankfully only make up 2%, so we should be fine. This is true, Snizzord. So, let's ask who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us.
Kind of forced us to think like that, right? Do we take the bad side answer or do we take the good side answer? Okay,
hurry
let's go
up and grab
Bastila.
your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. So active quest screen includes important information for this journal. Wow, everything is so tiny on the screen. I got experience for doing that? Okay. So, I know how to do this, but basically we have to equip our character. We have to put some clothing on. And just teaching me kind of like the basics of how to do things. I don't have anything anywhere else, so we're equipped and ready. That's my character. This is my command card. We got the hotkeys here. There's hotkeys to do things here.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Okay. So, I guess we gotta go with, Trask here. I know who all these characters are, and they're fantastic. There's a Wookiee. There's a little robot. Like in WoW, where passives level up to max, cap only flowers. This character is really hard to get. And this character's... Wow, my mouse isn't even in the same spot as where it shows. This character is really hard to get. This character here is a Wookiee. This character is a very iconic robot. And I can't remember what this character is. I think this one's the Mandalorian. I can't remember. I know that there's the Mandalorian that we acquire somewhere. And then we just get some really cool characters.
Because
anyways.
of the attack, this room is in lockdown.
New game
Don't
today?
worry.
Yeah, we're
The
playing...
override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
We're playing Knights of the Republic, so this is a series that will probably go on for a little while. Is it just me, or is the music drifting in pitch? It might be. Access code is required, so... How do I switch? Do I just... Okay, so that's a pause button. That's solo mode. Can I just click on him? Okay, so I can just click on them. Okay, so now I'm Karth. Or not Karth, it's Trask. Where's the pause button? Okay, so space is unpaused.
You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the... Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the... Left-click to target the door, then left-click it again with the mouse to open it.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Just me or the... I don't know, Funky Bassman. Okay, so I got 100 experience for that. Sweet. I don't think that there's a pacifist option.
Are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together.
Yeah, it is a little choppy. Hold on. I'll try and edit an option.
Have to get to the bridge to help defend.
Oh shit. It may have crashed. I gotta put it on the right layer. It's not on the right layer. Okay, so that's done. Properties. Title must match. We're gonna do the hook rate fast. And then hopefully it will... I don't want to limit the capture frame rate. Done.
There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Alright, let's move out. I know how to get to my journal. Alright. Yeah, I got that I can move around with the keys. Beep boop. Okay. So now it's gonna have me do Karth or Trask again. He has to hack the door. Try watching your own stream on a different machine. I'm seeing that it's choppy, and I do watch it on the same machine. It's still the same. If I watch it on my own machine, so I kind of get a preview of how it looks, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix the issues that I'm seeing. And the hook rate's really bad, so it's running at like 2 frames per second for you guys. I see that, and I'm trying to figure it out. Properties. Performance mode? Oh, no, disable performance mode. We're not doing that. Does that make it better? We'll find out here in just a second.
For the Republic!
That's a little bit better. From what I'm seeing, it's a little bit better here. So we're just gonna go flurry this guy. Or do I change the difficulty to hard? Let's make sure we do that. Where are the gameplay settings? Yeah, it's on difficult. Okay. Close. This game is not about the difficulty, but I want to make sure that we make a strong build.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with this.
That's not even working. Shit, you aren't getting any of it. Properties. So it's trying to teach me how to use a med pack. That's a lot better. It's not perfect. But it's not better. It does hiccup here and there. But it's, like I said, it's an old game and it doesn't run the best. So, where it hiccups, I'm seeing hiccups too. Okay, so I can pause by hitting space. So I need to consume a med pack. Like now. No, I need to eat the med pack now. Okay. Of course I did a regular attack. I didn't do my flurry. Good items. There's frag grenades there. There's anything there. Okay. Some credits. I got a long sword and a short sword, so I can now dual wield. Go to my inventory. Good items. Hey, Mom, how's it going? I'm playing a game that you might think looks semi-familiar. Go inventory. I want a long sword, and then we'll put the short sword in the other hand. Alright. In the world of blasters and guns, we have a sword. Sometimes it helps with these old games to force them to use only one CPU because they were programmed in a single core. Where you... I don't know how to do that, Shiznori. My understanding, if it's programmed to use one core, I guess it could get passed off to other cores. I don't know how to keep it on one core though, or dedicate one core completely to running it. So if I remember, this fight's really easy if we just lob a grenade at this guy. So there's two guys there. Oh, go this way. Let's see if there's any other goodies. Yes, we win. All right. Or what? Hey, Dead Alias, how's it going? We should be able to get through this door, which we can't. How's it going, Dead Alias? This isn't EVE Online. No, it looks like EVE Online, but it's not EVE Online.
It's a Dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Of course! We should have gotten in the way!
Damn, we could have used her help.
We definitely should have gotten in the way. Okay. Anyways. Yes, it is walking the stations with colorized toothpicks. Wow, he got all the way over there already? Okay. We're doing really good. Take the remains of the Jedi. A vibration cell from her. That's a weapon mod. I do want to make sure that I have med packs. Med packs are really helpful. Let me check for anything else on the ground. Sometimes an extra grenade is great. There are 600 credits if you save them, though. So, I mean, they're helpful. Oh my, wow, there's a lot here. No, yeah, I don't want to start with a regular attack. There we go. Yeah, I want to start with flurry. So this game is really weird. It's in turns, but it's not weird when you think about it because it's literally a D&D quest. Because you have a turn and you take turns.
Retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
All right. So basically what happened there was like a 3-hour-long D&D fight. If you've ever played D&D with your friends, or depending on the group of friends, some people are faster than others. But basically it rolls dice and it figures out how much damage you're going to do, and it does all the rolls for you, and it's basically an awesome Dungeons & Dragons quest, is how this game functions. If you're familiar with Dungeons & Dragons.
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Oh, shit, you gave me a helpful link. Let's check that out. How to force Windows out to use a specific CPU. Chaining a process affinity means you limit the application to run on a certain logical processor, which can come in terrible handy if you have an application that is hogging all the CPU. Here's how to choose a processor for running an application. You know how to create a shortcut that forces applications to use a specific, but this is a way to change that on the fly. No, for most part, we do not recommend and rather let your Windows manage them. Changing a process's affinity. So right-click on the Windows taskbar and launch Task Manager. Task Manager. We'll show my window here. We'll see what's going on. Then switch over to the Details tab. Okay. Find the process on your list, right-click it, and choose the Affinity context menu. So we're looking for... Yeah, I know I got like 20 Chrome things. Welcome to Streamer Life. Maybe I should have restarted my PC before doing this, because there's a bajillion things in here. We are looking for Star Wars. Is there a way to... There we go. It's actually using a lot of it. So we're going to right-click this. And then set affinity. Ooh, just uncheck the ones you don't want it to run on, and you are good to go. So we'll just put it on the... Put it on 15. Like that, right? That should fix it. That should make it run better. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Literally smooth as butter. Literally freaking smooth as butter. Uh-oh. Okay. That might be a problem. So it plays as smooth as butter, but now it's not capturing as smooth as butter. So it captures when I capture my monitor, but not the game itself. So maybe what we can do... Hold on, we're going to change how it hooks into the program here. So this is my window capture. And this is going to be weird, but we're going to kind of show you guys how I do this a little bit. But basically, I'm capturing my monitor and showing it at the bottom. And then in this scene, which I'm not showing you guys anymore, it captures the actual process of Coder. So what if I go like this and we remove this hook? Remove this. And then we add a window capture, or a screen capture is what we would call it. So there's image, browser source, display capture, add source. We're going to add a new source instead, and we're going to make it SwKotor location. I know, Nika, just chill. It's going to be display 1. We'll hit done. So now this is not in a resolution that's going to work. But if we go like this, I put that there inside the window. We resize this. Oh. Okay. It ain't perfect, but hold on. Oops, I don't want to move that. All right, so now I can kind of show what I'm doing. So I'm trying to make this window a little bit smaller so it's inside. There we go. So we're going to capture what I'm doing here. So we're going to try and make it so that this window here that I'm capturing, I know this is all screwed up, but this that we're capturing is just going to be that. So I want to go right click here. We're going to go ahead and transform, edit transform, and then I can crop the sides off. So we'll just take a stab at 500. I wish this was the only thing that I was looking at. So I'm going to take that off. There we go. So 500 was pretty damn close. 500 worked out really well. So then we're going to go properties here. It's really hard to see with like the stream reception going on. Transform, edit transform. So now we're cropping the right side off. So we're trying to chop the right side right where it is. We'll do 500 again. 500 wasn't quite where we wanted it, so we'll try 700. And that's close. It's not exact. You see the blue line on the side here? It's not exactly where we want it. So like 750. That might have been too much. 45. 40. Should be 4 bars there. 35. Go one more, 30. Okay, so 35 is where we want it. So now we got to chop the top and the bottom. So I'm thinking 100 pixels. Maybe twice as much as that, 200. Maybe 175. 160. 170. I'm actually satisfied with that. And then I crop the bottom. I'll start with 200. A little bit too much. 190. Still feels like a little too much. 180. 175. 78. Oh, Jesus. I'll do a weird number. We have all nice clean numbers here. We got another number. So on the stream, it looks like we could chop a little bit more off the right. So we'll do 40. Uh, 45, actually. And then we can chop a little bit off the top. We'll take another 5 pixels off the top there. Ooh, we're getting closer. And then another 5 pixels off the bottom. So we'll do 1, 80. We'll take the 2 and we'll see what happens. Just a couple more here. 85. Is that too much? That seems just right. Okay. So now, we've got effectively a clear and clean... Oh, fuck. Oh my god. This is what I go through setting up streams, by the way. This is what we go through as content creators to set up streams. 100% a content creator's problem. So that's the left side. 700 too much? I can't quite tell. I think it is. 650? 650 isn't enough. 75. Still a little bit there. Let's do 10 more. We'll go 85. And I'll look at the stream and see if it just deleted the... Okay, so... 69? Ooh. 95. So now, I can screw this up royally later. If I move this window on my monitor at all, at any time during the stream, I'll have to redo that whole process. But, what we accomplished is when I put this back up, it actually looks really good. And it should... Voila. Smooth as butter. All right. I'm really happy with that. Okay. I would say modern problems require modern solutions, but this isn't a modern problem. We have to level up before going through the door. Okay, so you have to take this level. So we're gonna go in the journal. I gotta go to my character menu. And we could auto level up and it'll give us like recommended skills. We're not gonna do that. We're doing customization. I want to get Persuade as often as possible. So it should save character points to get Persuade, but Treat Injury is so helpful. Maybe I should have gone 14 on Intelligence. Anyways. We're just going to save the point and see what happens, because we can take the point next time I level up. I don't have to take this point right now. But what I do have to take is if there's a feat, I'm absolutely forced to take it. I want to make a dual-wielding melee class build. So, we can take on the dual-wield feat, which will make it so that the penalties for dual-wielding are better. And better overall. So we'll go ahead and take that. I have to double-click it. That's right. Except, I'm now level 2! Yeah, getting the first level is awesome. You know what's weird? If I click on Eve, Eve will come up. All right. So I'm still trying to choose my past in Zori. So I was always evil when I was young. So I always pick the dark side because you get more money and you tend to get more experience. So I don't have many light side playthroughs, so I'm tempted to go light side. And we can be good and help people, which sounds like fun.
Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
So I think doing the good playthrough and then being a counselor for being bad would be fun. So doing a force user that's bad is a lot of fun, because then you get lightning and other things that are awesome on the dark side. Also works better with your channel name. It does. It definitely does. How can Hateless be dark side? Oh man, growing up I was always dark side. Like every single time. Like 9 out of 10 of my playthroughs were dark side. I did do light side playthroughs. So that's starboard, whatchamacallit, and there appears to be a door right here? I want to go through the door. Okay, so Trask is in there dealing with the Dark Jedi. Okay, so I have to go this way.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communication.
Hey look, the cutscenes work now!
Position through the Endar Spire's life.
But were you hateless then? No, I wasn't,
The
honey.
escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
No. No. No, 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 no. The universe has spoke. This is the way. We must be a good guy. Okay. Alright, are there anything in these bodies here? I want to double check.
We're going like super completionist because this is a single player game. I want to do everything. I want to do all the side quests where you help all your friends and whatnot. I kind of want to do everything.
Alright, so I somehow dodged a freaking laser blast to the face. Because, you know... logic.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side.
We actually got this running pretty well.
You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
So, playing this game once, what I did is I didn't level up my main character through the entire first level. What's your favorite party members? Or will you choose whatever task it might be? I have a set of favorite party members, and I have a party that I want to run this time. Because I haven't ran that party before. I want to turn a certain character from dark side to light side, and it will be certainly difficult to do so. And I want to have another character because he's kind of a favorite of mine. So, we'll see how it goes. I always thought that the Jedi characters were better because they're Jedi characters. But, we're just going to put it in control mode and then leave it alone. That's empty. I already got everything out of there. So he'll... oh god. Load game. Autosave. Yikes, we just died.
This is Cartho Nassi on your
But
personal
I'm not going to give you guys
I'm tracking your position
any spoilers at this time. Okay, so I really screwed up there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? We'll do highlights from the stream. HK-47 or bust.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the or...
So I'm going to use the grenades that I have. We just died there, so we kind of have to think about what we're doing. And it gives us some stuff. I have no tech or repair skills, so I can't really repair the droid. And I guess I got computer spikes here. So we can grab this. how many computer... Overload the power conduit spikes. Fuck it. That was easy. I was going to use a grenade, but that's probably the best way to do it.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come.
This is the last escape pod, and your only hope for survival. Use the escape pod. We actually are capturing the cutscenes. We failed to capture the first one, so capturing this is really nice. Oh, the screen sharing! Vertical screen sharing. Hello, Halos Gaming here. Thank you for watching my first part of Star Wars: The Old Knights of the Old Republic Let's Play. I know that they're going to be long, but I'm going to try and kind of cut it down so that you guys get the main story and some of the highlights out of the stream, rather than me just kind of walking around. For the first part, I kind of want to give you guys most of it, and I do want to hear in the comments what parts of this you liked, which parts you didn't, if you want me to continue uploading most of the gameplay, or if you want me to kind of clip it down into something a little bit denser. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you do watch this segment, it means that you stuck through the whole thing. And I want to say thank you for that. And one way that you can let me know that you saw this a little bit at the end is you can type in bubbles into the comment section. And if you type in bubbles, I will go there and I will make sure to heart the comment and like it on the YouTube comments. I do want to say thank you for watching and checking out my first Let's Play video. It's something new and different that I haven't done before on YouTube. And I hope to do more of it, as I really enjoyed doing this, streaming it on Twitch and then getting to kind of put it up on YouTube. So yeah, make sure you guys enjoy your time playing games, and we will see you guys in the next one.